Concussions, knocked out of the game last year against this same team. That was a forearm or hand into the face. I'm very surprised you didn't get a flag right there from the referee, Bernie Kukar, who was right on top of it.
Of the day.
Remember, they take care of the quarterbacks now. In the one area, the head. That was right. That's marginal, because that's a shot right up into the jaw of Stan Humphries.
Across the 40 for a first down. The rookie from Kansas State, first-round draft pick Chris Canty on the stop, and that's good for a 17.
Right now, it's 8 first downs for New England, 0 for Stan Humphries and the Chargers.
And Humphrey is also beginning to feel it from the pressure by New England, and that is broken up, nearly picked off. Todd Collins had a shot at it. A strong side linebacker, Todd Collins, had it deflect off his hands, and Humphries. Oh.
First down and 10 at the 31. Left side, Morrell. And he gets out to the 34-yard line. Todd Collins, number 59, makes the tackle.
Well, 4 shots to the end zone.
First and 5, they can get a first down. O'Donnell, well protected, gets rid of it. Fumble! Scramble! Who got it? Patriots ball. Richie Anderson had the pass and dropped it one hit, and Ty Law comes up with it.
And the Washington Redskins came back to win on the next play. A situation here for Richie Anderson. His team is driving for certainly to take the lead. It was a Todd Collins, number 59, got his helmet on the ball. It pops loose. There's 3 jerseys there, blue jerseys. Ty Law, Lawyer Malloy.
First fumble lost this season. Trying to hold it together now. Second down and 10. They've given up 6 sacks already in the game. Screen pass, left side. But Morrell makes a nice grab. But because he had to go back and get it, here came Todd Collins.
And not only that, I alluded to this earlier in the program, that if a quarterback is going to roll the same way he's throwing the screen pass, the defense will follow him, and it will not be a positive play. Here's Neil O'Donnell. Stay in the pocket and fake the defense towards you. Bring them to you, and then throw the ball to the outside. Don't roll that way.
Loss of 2, 3rd and 12.
Remember, his first run was sideways. He'll get 6 yards north and south unless a blitz gets him.
Like right there, and the tackle was made behind the line of scrimmage by linebacker Todd Collins. He shot right through.
Well, Collins is an unusual linebacker. He's their best space guy. He's the guy that can run the best, and they're blitzing the linebackers. And it had to be a bust. They had nobody assigned to block that. The centers, probably Pilgrim, should have reached down through there. They had nobody assigned blocking Todd Collins. You can't run the football without somebody assigned to the middle linebacker.
Got them right back into the game. 3rd down and 3. Sharp is in motion. Elway guns it, tipped, and nearly picked off. It was Collins who got an arm on it, and Henry Thomas nearly intercepted it. So 3 and out for the Broncos. New England's defense stiffens, and they'll get the ball back.
This is the first 3 and out.
They call it a game of inches a lot of times. You're inches short of a first down. Henry Thomas is inches from intercepting this ball. He dives for it. Look at that. Nearly gets to it before it hits the ground. Collins elevated and
successful on both.
Yeah, they had a great kickoff deep into the end zone.
Yeah. John Elway out of the gun, hands the ball to Terrell Davis, and Davis gets knocked down at the 40-yard line. He's tackled there by Todd Collins.
Come up. His movement.
Now John, a little swing out to Terrell Davis, and he gets taken down by Todd Collins at the 36-yard line after a minimal gain.
Good tackle by Todd Collins, open field against this guy, and Terrell Davis didn't like it. Says, I should beat one man out there. Similarities, but not tonight in performance.
Davis.
I thought the Broncos were very deferential leading into tonight's game in NFL lead. Now well in front now.
Right away, John. Get rid of it.
And he does, and they 4th down, and that'll give Bentley another chance for a field goal.
Had a lot of company out there in the form of Todd Collins.
It doesn't work out the way you want to, but that time it did.
Below his normal pace, as you see, after 5 games. Here he is again. Thomas fighting his way for 2 or 3. Todd Collins, the linebacker of the Patriots, gets credit for the tackle.
Drop that ball game where expectations are a little bit higher. 2nd and 6. Morrell quickly hit and taken down. Todd Collins shook off Richie Anderson's alleged block and made the tackle.
Yeah, but sometimes, you know, if you're blocking at the line of scrimmage, you expect the guy to go in the hole. Adrian Morrell is a cutback, bounce out type of runner, and he's supposed to run it up in there. What he does is he heads to the outside, and the minute he does that, the defensive guys who've been positioned.
2nd down and 10 now. Back to the ground. Dorsey Levens to the outside. Nothing doing. Todd Collins runs him down for a loss.
Not the first time tonight that in an attempt to get outside, bouncing it parallel to the line of scrimmage, the Patriots' pursuit has run down the Packers' running game. Outstanding speed on the defensive line and the linebackers.
As Reed, pretty tough to beat this pair. Blitz, and Todd Collins got through, and Collins with his first sack of the year. Ty Law was there as well. All out.
Well, it was a good job by the defense, catching Minnesota off guard with the blitz, but also Brad Johnson holding on to the football inside the blitz, and then from the corner, good timing. Blitzing is all about timing, catching the offense off guard, waiting until the last second. That's what New England did. That's why they get the sack of the quarterback.
And the first sack of the game for the Pats defense. Patriots back in the game. Hand off now to Williams. And he's tackled at the 14. No gain. Todd Collins makes the stop to bring up 3rd down and 4.
Well, scoring the way the Patriots did really gives some energy to the defense. Collins, number 59, comes in the screen. Good job scraping off the block. Making the play, makes it keep going outside. Ty Law.
Their full complement of timeouts remaining.
They want Van Pelt to throw the ball outside.
2nd and 11. Collins' first pass is a screen to Smith. And it gains only a couple. As Todd Collins, not related, we got a Todd Collins throwing it, and Todd Collins making the tackle.
Well, I'll tell you, that's an outstanding play by Todd Collins. I'll tell you, this guy is getting blocked. And he reads screen. You don't see him in the picture right now, number 59. But watch this play that number 59, here he is being blocked, back up field, and makes the tackle. That is outstanding.
It's an echo here. Todd Collins on offense from Michigan for Buffalo, the quarterback and linebacker. Todd Collins, who played at Carson Newman for New England. To Ralph, as he is one of the 56 finalists for the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Would be a deserved choice. One of the original owners of the American Football League back in the...
Good things happen and win this football game. That happened. Buffalo, when they were passing, a lot of bad things happened. 4 interceptions.
This was a...
Play clock. He got it away. Short drop. Marino hits his man, but he's stopped short of the first down. Big Troy Drayton, all 265 pounds of him, couldn't break away from the hold of Todd Collins.
Well, and Todd Collins, you know, showing some of that toughness and showing some of that tackling ability I talked about. You get your arms around these offensive players, you're trying to prove a point for Pete Carroll's defense, you get them down with the first guy.
Big play by Collins, sets up a 4th down, and John Kidd will be in punt formation. Marino with a fake, throws, and it's batted down and nearly intercepted. Intended for McDuffie, with Collins and Law blanketing the intended receiver.
You know, Dan Marino would be a carnival barker's nightmare. That's his makeup. He's got it.
Go for it, big fella. Short completion. Ed Perry driven back by Todd Collins after he made the catch. Might have lost a yard.
Well said. The pitch to Falk. And Falk fumbles the football. And the Patriots signaling, yes, New England football. Willie Clay. Todd Collins made the initial hit, and Clay comes up with a football.
Marshall Faulk has not had great success playing against the New England Patriots here in Foxborough, and he's just trying to stick it up in there hard. He doesn't really protect the ball when he's about to get hit. It's almost as if he's out for a Sunday afternoon stroll. You need to lower your shoulders and try and protect that ball, cover it up a little more.
Harbaugh hands off, and Faulk goes nowhere. Todd Collins. And Collins making some big plays today.
You know,
again. Crockett. He didn't get it. Collins and Johnson with big hits. And 4th down for the Colts.
For the Raiders. Brunell pumps once, then it's deflected at the line of scrimmage. Todd Collins got a big paw on it. It goes incomplete. And a few boos rain down.
I'm always curious, Tom, when we do football games, you know, all these people that do what we do, if an offensive guy hits a ball, he's got a hand on it. If a defensive guy does, he's got a paw on it.
You ever shake hands with those guys?
I held a few, but I never shook their hand.
Yeah, you held a lot.
They never wanted to shake after the game. I couldn't figure that out.
4th down and
one of an edge or the Stocktons.
Right.
Dave Stockton and Dave Stockton Jr. 2
and a 4 a year ago. Stewart. Blitz. Throws complete no. Juggling and dropping was Lester in the flat. Had his hands on it.
Cordell Stewart really did a great job just getting this thing away.
Getting it off, but you can see the plan. Here comes the blitz by the Patriots. They want to go inside so far today. They want to force Cordell Stewart to make those decisions, to throw it down the field. We saw one mistake. Hey, these are tough throws. You throw enough of these as a quarterback, you'll make another mistake.
And Todd Collins behind him made the hit as Cordell threw the ball.
Ball comes out of nowhere, and that's what happened to Mark Greer that time.
Handcuffs it. Draw to Bettis. Tackled in the backfield. Todd Collins made the play.
See, when you get Jerome Bettis going left and right, he has no chance. His deal is going forward. Coming upfield is Mike Jones, number 96. Watch it. He forces Jerome Bettis to go outside, and when he does, loss.
Big play by Todd Collins.
Phillips. One reason Jimmy Johnson picked him up, as he said, that he can give us the big play. His story is well known, of course.
Guys, 10 or 12 yards downfield.
From the 43-yard line, Marino. Oh, he's lucky he held on to the football as Todd Collins had him wrapped up and nearly extricated the ball.
And that was a mistake by Dan. He had that ball hanging down there for the taking. Well, that was very fortunate. He had that thing hanging below his waist. Watch where he carries this thing down there. Ooh, he did lose it. Yep.
Was able to recover.
Luckily, it just went right between his thighs, and he was able to hold on to it that way.
That's a sack for Collins. It's only...
It's going to be close. Toppled right at the yardsticks, and this will require another measurement.
Again, he has to get the ball to the 38-yard line. And I'll tell you, he went down like a shot. I mean, it was unbelievable how fast he went down. This is not a first down because that ball has not touched the 38-yard line.
Watch the defense of the Patriots. It slants towards the hole to the left. It's the strong side. Miami had more players to the left. The Patriots say that's where they're going to run. They were right.
Lawyer Malloy did a great job on the corner to deny his blocker and force the play.
He really did. And Todd Collins was the guy that was blocked, but he was underneath, and he's cut the legs out.
Oh, that Ball State.
Intercepted, and on his way for a touchdown is Todd Collins.
And how do you figure Collins, who did not have an interception all season, picks one off for a score? 40 yards on the catch and run by Collins as Marino victimized, much as he was here in November when both Wiggum and Hitchcock returned interceptions for New England. 2 touchdowns result. This one immediate as Collins, who played at Carson Newman in the flat. Nothing but clear sailing as he lumbers for a New England touchdown. Pete Carroll's Pats open a 14-0 advantage. First interception for a touchdown in his 5-year career.
Dan Marino changing the play. It's an audible. He's doing it. Look at Todd Collins. He's saying, look for the slant on the outside. Now he is covering another receiver. As he go out, he takes a good angle and gets right in the path of the slant pattern and makes the interception.
Let's go down to Jim Gray.
All right, thank you very much, Dick. Well, the man who broke the game wide open, Todd Collins. Todd, seemed as though you were in the right place at the right time. In fact, it seemed like New England was in the right place an awful lot of times the past couple of weeks. Tell us about the play, the touchdown that you took in.
Yeah, I mean, it was just one of the plays today. I think the defense has been making big plays all day today, and but it was just a slant pass, and you just get lucky. You pick up a few things through. You play a team 3 times. Some of their checks. It was actually a man coverage. I had the back, but you just get in the throwing lane, and he throws the ball. You just do your best to catch it.
How much did it help? You guys knew all of the audibles. Jimmy Johnson told us before the game, and all of the hand signals. How much were you guys able to take advantage? It seemed as though you did quite a bit.
Yeah, we did. They did change up a few of the audibles and got us on a few, but anything helps at this point. And I think that did have a little to attribute to making so few of the plays. So,
why have you guys been so successful against Dan Marino? He's thrown 100 and some odd passes against you guys this year, just 1 touchdown. Why so much success against a guy who has literally pulverized other defenses throughout his career?
I don't. Maybe you could attribute that to Sidwell, the calls. When you get great calls and they put you in position to make plays, I think the guys are just they're stepping up and making those plays right now. And I think that was the thing this year. You do a lot of a pressure. He's not the best scrambler, but when you do that, you don't want to get pressure on him. So I think that was a big thing that's helped us a lot.
On to Pittsburgh now. Kevin Henry, I'm sure, is on your mind. We look forward to the game next week.
Yeah, it's going to be a big one. We got to go down there this year, so we'll be ready.
Congratulations to you, Todd. Let's send it back upstairs now to Dick Enberg.
Here's Bettis on the sweep. Try to cut back, couldn't get there. Hit hard and dropped after a short gain. Todd Collins, goal to go, less than a yard. Stewart, thrown back. No touchdown, they stopped him. Teddy Bruschi and Todd Collins.
Last time these two teams played, Tom, they tried 2 quarterback sneaks at the goal line with Cordell Stewart dove up. Where does he go? He goes up, tries to get forward, but Todd Collins, Teddy Bruschi, and Ted Johnson meet him on top. Collins, Bruschi, Johnson, great defensive play, good heart, good motion. You talked about Pittsburgh reflecting their coach, Bill.
Their chances was joking about loving the underdog role and saying, but I don't have to sell.
Nowadays, you have to make them earn it. The only way you can test him. Another blitz coming off the slot.
That one succeeds as about 5 Patriots are in on that kill, led by Ted Johnson and Todd Collins.
Where sound has field. Yes, it does. 3rd down and 4. And Elway has it batted away. Nice play by Todd Collins coming in from the left outside linebacker spot to set up a punting situation.
Sometimes a bad dinner time tomorrow night. We're going to know who the new ownership group is in Cleveland.
2nd and 9. And this is Davis up to the 28-yard line. And Lawyer Malloy makes the tackle. One thing we know is the league will be a lot wealthier, and the new owners will be
end zone again. Solomon, one of the reasons they got him, he's got a great attitude. In the flat to Falk, no chance. Marshall, Falk wrapped up immediately. Todd Collins was right there, and if he couldn't get him, Ty Law was with him. getting in trouble, gets the ball off, knocked down. Collins got his hands on it.
Give him an opportunity to develop.
4th and 10. Manning changing the play. Over the middle, knocked away again. Collins again.
Todd Collins, 2 in a row, knocked down.
They're also the longest throws that he's made of the night. He's just staring. He's looking down the middle of the football field. He's looking at the tight end, looking at the tight end. What you're doing right now is you're really playing defense for the New England Patriots, and a lot of what Ty Law did all night.
On the 42 of the Patriots. It's a solid drive, at least until that play, but Jamal Anderson thrown back by Todd Collins for a 3-yard loss.
Only thing the Patriots haven't been able to do.
Eddie George. And George gets inside the 15. Todd Collins wraps him up.
Todd Collins is an excellent run defender. More
even all the way down. We begin the 4th quarter of play. Eddie George around the far side and nothing doing. Marty Moore with the tackle. Check that. Todd Collins with the tackle for New England.
Played that exactly like an outside linebacker should. Let the play develop, slid to the outside. He's got the outside gap, got way outside, didn't let Eddie George go wide, and then made the play when Eddie broke down to make a cut. Excellent play by an outside linebacker.
Lost 1 yard.
Great linebackers, as good as there is in the NFL. Slade, Johnson, and Collins.
This Patriot defense now just has to keep attacking the line of scrimmage and try to knock the ball free from the Ram runners. Boy, they're making hits. And have a break again, gives us a chance to go back to Jim in New York.
We'll pay for it.
2nd down and 5. Blitz coming, Willie Clay. And Jerome Bettis is popped as he gets into the middle of the line of scrimmage. Todd Collins, number 59, who's back in the lineup. So Ted Johnson out for the game, Marty Moore in the middle, but Todd Collins back for a bit. Now he's going to head to the sideline.
Another big part of this defense just now starting to get healthy, and it's very important for that defense to have a Todd Collins in there, just from the standpoint that he's there.
Touchdown, Robert Edwards. Great job spinning off the hit and goal.
49ers have won 4 in a row, and the Patriots 2nd and 9 on the 21. And the pitch is to Hurst, and that hole breaks down, and making the big play that time, Todd Collins cut him down, and that'll bring up 3rd down and long for the 49ers.
And Todd Collins made the tackle.
Other than that 1 touchdown that the 49ers scored at the end of the half. Steve Young